It was listed 2 hours ago, and I hope to God it doesn't sell overnight. If I can go get it in the morning, I'm going to
Ah,
get
yes, Christmas desperation money, the best way to
it.
do
Yeah,
it.
2011, only 155,000 on it, $1,000.
Oh
Come
yeah.
drive home.
Alrighty, recording and joining up. So we got Gucci versus Nova, aka Walter versus Ankit, or Ankit versus Walter, I suppose I should say. This is a matchup I've been really excited to see. Let's double check my. Say something, Wes.
Check, check.
Perfect. Just wanted to make sure I had like incoming sound because some reason it keeps turning off on me. Alrighty. After the shenanigans of last night, this should be like a cool drink of water.
Ice cold.
Let's take a look at the deck list here so I can have like a insider opinion.
God, you're not even ahead of me? Like, I already had the deck list open.
No, full disclosure, I was like super distracted trying to troubleshoot some sound stuff. And now I thought
Oh,
I had it solved, and all of a sudden, all my Discord enter room alerts are like these weird bells and stuff. Good times. So Gotham Hell Bureau for Walter.
love it.
And Secret Society Control Clone Edition at the bottom.
I slightly edited.
Basically. Just remember, if Ankit does well, no one give him credit for the originality of his build.
At
At all.
all.
Yeah, this is property of Norman, basically.
Yeah, I think Striker's Island might be him.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
he's already got the HQ. What's the first thing he normally gets? I I thought maybe Slaughter Swamp or get his team up online, one or the other. Not that he really needs it, but it is a GCPD BPRD hybrid technically. Yeah, Slaughter Swamp. The hell?
Oh, it's Norman.
Hi guys.
Hey man.
We are hosting our on-kit Walter game.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I thought. I just joined on the game
It's
as
the
well.
official Mod Squad announcement crew back in action, folks. You're in for a treat.
Love
Okay, so this is the first game, I'm guessing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, they just
Yeah,
started
we
it up.
just
Yeah.
opened up here.
Okay, cool. Well, in a way, it's all also seeing how my deck would match up against this.
You know, we see Gucci lose the Slaughter Swamp with Riddler. That's not a great thing to happen, but he does hit
Just,
Lex. I don't think he's crying too hard.
did he get anything with conscription, or was it more hit and miss?
Let's see. Force conscription got the Riddler.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everything depends a bit what Walter's gonna draw early, right? If he gets the signal device or not.
Yeah, yeah, I would be inclined to agree, but I mean, the rabbit up this guy's butt, I've never seen him not get it. Hellboy, BPRD signal device every single game I've seen. So if he whiffs it, something I don't know. Like I honestly think it's his mulligan condition because the rest of the deck is so consistent with the ability to fetch locations and whatnot. You can pretty much set up on a dime. Oh, that's dirty.
Oh yeah, he has to use Riddler to get Missile Arrow.
It's always nice to see those shattereds not get played, but with Society, he's just primed for turn 5 Manta now.
No.
Although Hellboy will have the initiative on 5, so that's not horrible. 3, 2, 1, BPRD.
Then you So then do you ever just underdrop Redshift on your 6 initiative to say,
There it is.
fuck you?
Yeah, there it is.
Like it's such an integral part of protecting him. Like you have to prioritize it, and I don't think he's running any formal equip search. It's just draw it. Looks like it anyway. But with 4 of them, you're going to see a bunch.
I think Alfred, this is only a search for the equipment, if at all.
Yeah, the only actual search option is the Alfred proc. But with 4 of them, you're going to see a bunch.
Yeah. Oh, there's a heat breath.
There it is. Alright, be right back. 1 second, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of damage at least.
Yeah, so we had 12 swing over 8 there.
More, right? Even
Yeah,
more.
no, 14. 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumpins left for a second, come back, and it's a massive hit. How much did he swing for?
14.
Over?
Over 9.
8.
Or 9.
Oh, it was a defensive brick, wasn't it? And then he just face swung. I see.
No,
No, it
he
wasn't.
swung
He just went
Bizarro
over.
over Hellboy, 14 over 8.
Holy crap.
9, he powered up once. Hellboy was powered up once, and you got the device that gives a +1 as well.
Oh, right, you're right. Yeah. I missed the, I was missing the BPRD.
Oh, at least Hellboy gets to live a turn. Manta's coming and no Redshift. Did he pay the 1 endurance already? No, huh? No.
He just did.
Ah, he just did, yeah. Gonna be... Oh, another heat breath.
Holy, clumping. Clumping in all the
I
best ways
milled it.
possible. Oh, so he's paying 3 for this.
Yeah. He milled it early.
Mm. So Hellboy
If
hasn't
he,
managed to stun anything yet, huh?
No.
so if he takes 90 to face, except if he does anything. Bizarro cannot attack him.
Yeah. You realize that, I think.
Oh, but that's still
Oh,
hurt.
and there's a +4 on strikers.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna be over.
Yeah, game 1's gonna be done real quick.
Yeah.
He's destroying everything that he needs.
And I haven't seen a pancakes yet.
Well, even the pancakes wouldn't matter. Theoretically, Ankit just needs a red shift even at this point. Just remove Hellboy and go for direct to face.
Yeah, Redshift will just hard counter the whole thing. It's a one-off, but yeah, he's online to search it out.
Yeah, by now he just needs a straight to the grave and Manta can fetch him. So, oh,
Yeah.
what is going for? Okay.
Probably
that
doesn't have
works
the
as
straight to the grave. Or he's just not really thinking about Redshift at the moment. It's such a hard counter to the whole Hellboy build-up.
well. At least with this life points, he can just go for it.
Deathstroke works too. It's not like there's a recovery time.
Yeah, but that's at the
after
end, right?
recovery.
So you're still giving him the opportunity to pancakes it up and have some sort of defense. If you want to deal fatal damage, you're going over all his stuff, and then you're still not benefiting from Deathstroke to the end of the turn. And it still targets. Oh no, it's not. It doesn't. Deathstroke doesn't target. Yeah. Okay, Kane discard.
No.
No team up.
Yeah, he's missing the team up apparently as well. Oh, there it is.
Little light on the team up.
Yeah.
He could have done a nice convoluted chain for all that and stopped the heat breath threat.
Yeah. Because now heat burst is coming probably.
Oh yeah, it has to. Ape Sapien would make those power-ups look a lot better too. Yeah, there it is. Another +4. Not sure why this went with Black Manta first. That's my only question of the whole thing.
I mean, he's already used Black Manta's effect.
Well, yeah, to bank a heat breath, which is universally best used on a Bizarro who's the same stats.
Right.
So if the issue's getting over Hellboy, wouldn't Bizarro be the cleanest way to do it? Am I missing something?
Yeah, but he
Pro-
wants to get over Kate Kane with Bizarro.
yeah,
Because
just in
Bizarro
case
can't go
pancake.
direct.
Probably if in case he uses pancakes, the other two can still fly over and go to Kate, Lex, and Bizarro. That's the only reason I can think of.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't matter even if he uses pancakes at this point.
Well, yeah. If he stuns the board, it doesn't matter if it's a pancake or not. If he gets at the 6, or even if he
Yeah,
goes
no,
over
but I
Hellboy
mean,
again, like
yeah.
it,
Now he can go over Hellboy even if pancakes come, since Bizarro and Lex both fly over if he wants to go on the team.
wow, not doing the
But
team swing.
not even a team swing.
Now he's just going to strikers the Bizarro for 13 and say, you got it or not.
Well, she can negate the strikers.
Right.
Walter
But
didn't
he
even.
searched Hellboys. So, does he have a
Well, that was that.
flanker hit?
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. When two consummate professionals play this game, it only takes 15 minutes. Let that be a record to some of you. All right.
Wasn't that beautiful?
It was a good watch. Let's see if we can get things going a little different game two. Clearly, Walter had a hard time hitting some of his core pieces. No pancakes all game long. Probably spelled it right there. Whiffing the Savannah didn't matter. So, wasn't too bad. Oh. Could it be the fabled early team up? Let's take a look here. We have. No, probably not. The one gripe that I've had with Hookup is the Threshold 3 ever since it came into existence.
Yeah, it's.
And he only has
Definitely.
one. He's only got one Metro Reborn, so that hypothetical turn 2 team up's probably just not going to be a thing.
It's not
We're
worried
gonna
about
get
that. It's just going to
Barbara
bounce.
Garden at this point, just to get those draws, probably. Oh no, he's going for turn 5.
Yeah, the Batman 5 is pretty safe too.
I mean, I just thought you'd get Alfred online, but I really.
Yeah, or maybe he has it already in hand.
Well, if he's got
Oh.
the BPRD signal device and a couple pancakes.
There she is.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah. I suppose.
Just a spare Alfred, draws 2.
I mean, Gucci whiffing 1 then whiffing 2 immediately afterwards is actually a really big cramp too, because this list really loves its hidden area, as I'm sure Daredevil will attest to here.
Yeah.
Like, how handy is it to have that hidden 1 and 2 drop when you're camping a Shattered?
Yeah, and Stefana just mills through your deck, just gets you the card that you might need.
Yep.
Sure.
Team swing. Did he already do a discard, or is this? Yeah. Wow. Some power up traits here. Anybody gonna go next level on it? Nope. Trade 3s and pass. Flip up Total Anarchy. Not yet, but soon. The Wombo. Lexan to Overstat.
What he's gonna get? That defies?
Well, he already rode.
Yeah. So that's the defies.
Yeah, I was gonna say he already rode, so it's late to nab the team up. Flame Trap is his swarm tech, but that's useless at the moment. Ditch the Alfed for a quick 2. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, Alfred did his job.
Almost equally overstated Hellboy. There's your team up. This is going a little better for him. Wow, clumping the team ups. Holy jumpins.
Clumping the gates. But that's what that team up cycle is for. Get rid of those clump bitches.
I don't know about that, man. I'd be way less eager to throw characters away if, my limited hand. Although 9 cards in hand, I guess it's not that big a. So we got 9, 11 at the moment. Coming in on 8. Power up for the stun bag. Does he show the heat breath?
No,
Oh,
just
power
a
up
power.
instead.
And protecting the Hellboy.
Oh, you have to.
Oh, nasty surprise.
Nice. Nice.
Hey.
He does run 3 of them. Always good to see that happen. So there's his counter. So now he is basically 9-9. And this could change how the game goes a little bit. Let's see. Till next turn when Red Shift hits him in the face and removes all those counters and equipment.
He's throwing away the Batman.
Yeah. Pancakes. And he's back, and that's probably gonna trigger a pass. Although now, if Kate can do some work, you can actually get some field presence.
Does he run the Hellboy ready?
Sorry.
Break off the horns?
Well,
Yeah.
that would at least give him a better chance of getting Bizarro.
Oh
if he
man.
can do that.
If he's got to break off the horns, he might steal this turn.
So he can gain another counter.
I think Ankit's counting his path of destructions right now and trying to do some mental math. Best guess is he hasn't hit the heat breath at all.
Yeah, but Walter also did not hit the. Oh, what's going on?
I have no idea what's going on. What is this?
He's just using Slaughter Swamp before recovery.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Let's keep an eye on his KO here and see how things progress. Man, hitting Barbara changed everything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a big difference.
Like that draw.
Really adds up. Catwoman draw 2. We've got the Batman coming.
Well, potentially the Batman. I'd rather see him drop an Ape Sapien. If you're gonna power up Hellboys, you may as well make him 2/2 pumps.
Hey man, I'm behind that.
Plus, I think he already threw away the Batman, so it's really offline unless he has the Slaughter Swamp. Another one. Wow, he's sifting better than Secret Society at the moment.
See, I thought he threw away the Batman too, but it's not in his drop, so I think that was just a miss. Like he threw away Commissioner Gordon instead.
Oh yeah, it isn't there.
Yeah. True. I was also wondering why he threw it away, but.
Well, Batman will help. There's Red Shift. There it is.
Well, it's not his initiative, so that's.
Well, he's got initiative, so he can at least do a bunch of work before the arbitrary reaction play here. So.
Does
Had the heat breath last turn. Wow. It's a smart camp. He also has the natural power up, remember? So this is an 11-11 versus
So
12 off the power ups.
his only hope is if that face down card right now happens to be Satellite HQ.
Why? It only works for JLA.
No, it's 4 or higher. He can go on
4 or higher. Satellite
you can
HQ.
go on
Oh,
the
I
red
see.
shift.
I see what you're saying for swinging on the hidden area. Yes, yes.
But he
I
does
thought you were
have
talking
one.
about like surviving this combat because it's a
No,
12-12
I
versus
was like,
a 12-12 at the
I was like
moment.
looking at his deck and seeing if he had any way at all to deal with red shifts, and that's the only answer he's got.
Oh, so he's just fetching his next curve drop, I think.
Roger.
Yep. Still mutual, which isn't nothing. Should be mutual. Backing it up to see. Yeah, he only powered up to once. So that was a 12-12 versus a 12-12. Did he forget the Batman power up?
I almost think that's the case, sir.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah.
Correct.
Did you forget the Batman power up? That should have been mutual.
Nope.
You didn't? I see 12-12 versus 12-12. What did I miss?
I powered up.
One counter 9.
So
Power up.
9-9 became
Oh, yeah, you're
11-11.
right.
You powered up to
Oh, yeah, you're right.
12-12.
Wait, really?
Hellboy was a 9-9
yeah.
because of the Batman power up with 2 power ups on his own. Am I missing something here?
Oh, yeah,
9-9,
well,
Batman
one-
power up 10-10, double power up 12-12 versus 12-12 was the
You're
mutual.
right. You're right. Well, 3 power ups and 1 counter. So
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so then on,
my guess was you guys forgot to
bad.
calculate the Batman power up.
I thought we did, but so I'll have to slaughter swamp to power up a second time. Good call, Aaron.
All good. Just want to make sure it's clean. Carry on.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, they forgot it, but then he just said, well,
Yeah.
then I just would have slaughter swamped. So he flashed the slaughter swamp, did that, and fixed it up. Game state continues. Ironically, though, with the red shift and the stunned Hellboy, it almost works out for Hellboy. Almost. He gets to stick around just a little bit longer.
Keep his counter.
Well, I mean, until next turn when he first swings red shift into Hellboy.
Right. What's
But yeah, red shift I think steals this game. With no definitive answer back that you can do with it.
until Ultimate Nullifier comes around?
Ultimate Nullifier for triggered effects, yeah. Only human would remove the cosmic counter.
I like that too.
Anything along those lines. Right now, the closest thing you have to that kind of interaction is Scarlet, which is legend stuff, which just negates everybody.
Which you do not want with Hellboy on the table anyway.
No, you don't want to. You don't want to blink away all of your sustainability.
Oh, he really needs something. He's using Lex to get something at all.
Yeah, this looks like a.
Oh. Is he whiffing?
Well, he did dump a lot into the power-up exchange, and then had to do one last power-up to secure the brick, so it's entirely possible.
Well, he could get the Lex and... I would have gotten Lex and Shark if he doesn't have anything else.
He might already have a Lex in hand, or... Oh, he's...
Oh, yeah, he
it's
does.
just the other
Oh,
Lex.
okay.
There you go. My favorite Lex. The official Aaron fanboy Lex right there, folks.
My suit.
Sorry?
So this is my suit.
Yeah, basically. Such a good read, too, in the comics. Great story arc.
Yeah, he might don't even care about using red shift this turn.
Well, if he just wants to brick the area, he can get Roger out. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. The least surprising opening swing in 5. Unless there's more he's doing. I don't know if Roger's worth equipping. You're just going to KO for some clapback damage a little bit, but 23 endurance lead going into 6. That was a really telling turn 5. What? He's pushing for damage then. I gotta say, I feel like this is a mistake.
Yeah, I would have removed at least one of them.
I mean,
Hellboy?
red shift just RFP something, and then move on with your day. But with all the support Hellboy has, you have to assume those 4 cards in hand. He's got at least a little bit of utility with all the draw we've seen so far. But Hellboy doesn't grow from the stun back, so that is working in Ankit's favor. 12-12. 15-12. And a straight to the grave. Okay.
Yeah. Now is the question. Well, it's one path of destruction and it's over. No.
Secure the stun back. I mean,
Well, he needs to get Hellboy back, else it's over, isn't it?
yeah, if Hellboy's back up, maybe using the effect to KO. Nope, not bothering. Oh yeah, he is. Burn for 4. Try to get that respectable score. If we don't have pancakes, it's over. There it is.
Yeah, there.
And then the play now is don't bother swinging over it. Just RFP it. Get rid of that equip. Get rid of that counter. But it does buy an extra turn and a swing back from that hidden area. That'll be 14 direct with the Batman power up.
Well, yeah, it's not that bad actually.
No, it's especially going into a turn 7 initiative that might set up. I feel this is an RFP move. Because he's reinforced for the rest of the turn, so pumps are irrelevant on this swing. Man, Walter's really putting to use this crazy draw that he had, considering he's already down to 2 cards again.
Yeah.
Well, he needed all those.
He did. Every single bonus card is what it took to what it looks like score a turn 7. Yeah, there it is. Don't forget to remove the counter. Yeah, They know what's up.
That's now another
14.
14 damage.
9 plus 5. And all of a sudden, it's a ball game, as it were.
Does he play a 7-drop in this deck? I forgot.
One Azrael.
Okay.
Yeah, he plays the double stunner, Azrael. But as a one-off, who is to say what his hand condition is in? And let's. Oh, he's got it. There it is. He's got it. Nice. All right, so we know one side's got the 7. The other side.
Yeah, he got it. He took Doomsday before.
Oh,
The
he already
only
got it. I
thing
missed that.
Chirax is not there yet.
No.
You just need to straight. Well, if he has straight to the grave, then yeah.
Well, if he doesn't hit
That's
your axis, that's a big deal. Because I mean,
Yeah, because
the worst thing he can pop is a red shift all of a sudden, right?
Yeah. So therefore, probably. Huh? Oh, he's chaining to it. Okay, so he's seeing what he draws first.
Get 7.
Man, that's a good equalizer right there.
Yeah.
It's just a
So
question of can it get over a Doomsday? Team swing,
but
maybe.
at least it's a closer game than it looked like before. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he could always team swing with Barbara, and that power up will do some work. So he'll swing at 17, Barbara at 5. That would most likely be enough to force a Doomsday stun.
Except if he doesn't have a straight to the grave to hit Jiraxes to even play Doomsday.
I mean, you got to put your big butts in the visible area. So it all depends.
But with this number of cards, I expect at least he has one.
And no alternative 7 other than the Doomsday either. So secondary options may include what? Rocket Raccoon Underdrop. We got the Zarthian.
Or just put bodies there, Shark and Bizarro re-recruiting.
Really? Would that be? Is that what you want to do?
Well, if you don't have anything else,
like a 4-drop Bizarro and a 3-drop Shark Underdrop, is that gonna?
I haven't seen the Raccoon anyway, so if he doesn't have, if he doesn't have straight to the grave, Raccoon's not gonna be an option as well anyway. So.
Well, unless it's already in his hand, like the red shift was. But yeah, with only 2 cards in hand, we're just waiting to see what he makes of the situation. He's got a Slaughter Swamp that doesn't look like it's got many good targets. Missing Black Manta really changes this matchup. But kudos on the Hellboy defensive tricks.
Yeah.
If he had done the red shift Hellboy play, it still would have gone extra, but it would have been a little bit more damage, I think. I don't know. I mean, the other thing about the underdrop too is he'll enable the Lex Sift / draw, which is always nice. Getting that +1 is always nice. Huh.
He is thinking it hard.
Which means straight to the grave is not on the table, most probably.
No, he's got 2 in the drop, and he milled them both, didn't he?
Oh. And he cannot use mobilize as well, so that's that. Well, he could always gamble on a forced conscription, but I don't think he has that either, probably.
No.
That sucks. Did he play any searchers at all this game? No, huh? He did not play any searcher this game, so he missed all on his 8 searcher, apparently.
Well, for how fast they've been playing, at least, I'd say he's entitled to going into the tank.
Yeah. No.
This is basically a game-defining decision,
Yeah.
depending on what's in his hand. I'd be a little surprised if he's just looking with nothing.
He's got 4 cards face down, so he's trying to come up with a plan and decide how he can live to get enough damage in to take him down.
Yeah.
But I don't know that he can.
The only thing that would have me personally going into the tank this far is if I had nothing, and it's a question of what the underdrop is going to be.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would have me thinking that hard. Because if you got the straight to the grave, your answer's solved. If you have anything that mills, you're gonna do it.
But he doesn't have a straight to the grave.
Nope, there's no chance he has
So
it.
then
A Black Manta in hand could make some interesting plays defensively, but I don't think it saves him. Not from the double stun.
no, and then I don't think you can risk it.
Worst case scenario is if the satellite is on the table as the last card.
Yeah, just because then there's no answer back. It's just everything will stun.
I don't know. Like, he doesn't have a great target for straight to the grave. Like, he doesn't want to underdrop a Doctor Civ.
Well, he just
dig for a black
what's-
Manta, but that doesn't save him.
Jaraxis he can get with straight to the grave, so he can recruit Doomsday, so that would work for him.
If I had if he has
Slaughter
Doomsday in
Swamp.
hand, that would be another thing to be thinking about because you have to pop the redshift. There's no other.
He definitely has Doomsday in hand because he got it with the Slaughter Swamp
Yeah.
in the last turn.
But he's
So
getting
he's
something
Slaughter
else.
Swamping now to get a Lex.
Yeah. So he was
Okay.
just trying to math out a 19 defense versus. Okay. Lex for the power up preemptively. Ready the swamp. Makes sense. Start of combat. Poor redshift is going to disappear. Then we don't care about the satellite HQ, do we?
Well, I mean, he's only got 1 card in hand, so the swamp doesn't do anything.
Those face downs are going to be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, he's been milling.
Yeah, we're starter
No,
combat, so we're
no,
resolving
no,
Lex
so-
right now. Check 1, drop 1. Yeah, not useful.
Swamp redshift.
Nah, he's getting the power up, eh? That's what the Lex was for.
Yep.
That's the only reason Lex going back to hand.
So you're Walter, you want to lock this in. Knowing a stun back puts you at -1. You've got to secure both. What are we thinking?
I say send Azrael on Lex and then team swing the rest of Doomsday, but that's me.
I would.
I'd be more eager for the trade on Doomsday and get that extra 7 damage.
Team swing.
I do.
Team swing into
do
Doomsday.
Azrael, Barbara, at minimum.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Unless you're paranoid about the heat breath.
No.
But we don't know if he's got any pumps of his own.
The only reason I say throw Azrael on Lex is because I'm looking at Lex and we know he's got 1 power up in hand. So we can assume Lex is 12-12. And I'm looking at Azrael as a 17-15 powered up from Batman. So I'm dealing 5 breakthrough and a double stun is 12. I'm taking him to -2 on that swing alone if he's got nothing else. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the play I'd make.
pushing it through makes sense too. I wasn't thinking about the
No.
breakthrough. I was just looking at that big Doomsday. But if Doomsday hits those heat breaths, it could change the whole dynamic as well.
Because he only, how much does he got? He got
It's too. I think it's
well,
too close if
14,
he's got the
20.
heat breath. I think it's
Yeah.
too
No,
close.
because with the Batman power ups, he's 5, 9, 14, and 9 is 23.
23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez. He needs 2 heat breaths. He can't do it.
Batman doesn't power
Yeah.
himself up though.
No,
No, but it's still
It's not.
23. It's 23.
14. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, that's the safe stuff.
Yeah, no, this is for the safe win. It's gonna be this for sure. I think Wes is right. This is like
Yeah.
no, he straight takes it.
and it's not
That's
even
really
a stun back, so that's
Yeah, so he still has. If he's got a nasty surprise, he can almost promise a stun back against the Doomsday as well, and that's where
Wow.
the swing makes the most sense. Yeah,
But nah, it's going for the certain.
yeah, that should be the reset into game 3 move right there.
Yeah.
Unless there's all heat breaths in the row or something. Yeah.
No, reset to game 3.
Well, that was a noble fight back. Holy crap, man!
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah, turn
going
5 was it?
into
No,
turn,
turn 6.
5. Going
Turn
into turn
6.
6, it was 43 to 20.
So turn 6 was really the turning point. But yeah, like Aaron said, I think remove that Hellboy would have probably been much easier.
Well, not
Yeah,
even
okay.
necessarily the Hellboy. Like, it's just you just don't want him in the way, right? So why declare the swings, get the stun where he's going to reinforce anyway, and then still have to do it later if he has his support? I think it was a little bit greedy to just try to push for a game like that, but at the other hand, it worked game 1. And I mean that Ankit, I mean he's known for making rash decisions like that. That guy, jeez. Well, another strong start, or at least as strong as you would want to see. The Char Axis could be problematic. You know, if he does hit his satellite HQ Slaughter Swamp, Char Axis will be real quick to nab
Right,
that
when you
up.
think about it, I think he was a Taraxis away, right? Because if he had Taraxis to
No.
pull up to Doomsday, he'd have the 10 back swing with Redshift. That might be enough.
Yeah.
But then, oh yeah.
Good shit.
The chemo, I meant. I said Syraxis, but still. The chemo removal will be nice. I'm really curious if anybody's ever going to do the Aaron play with chemo, or if they just consider that a waste.
No, the Aaron play with chemo is ultimate. We're talking about replacing your own path, right?
Yeah, the Aaron
Yeah,
play,
yeah, okay.
man. Chemo your own path of destruction from the row to get an immediate +2. It's great, man.
Yeah.
That's that hypothetical +10 pump in the late game. It's so
I know.
massive.
I've been hit by that +10.
Oh, I've hit you repeatedly with it. It was great. It was a good time. You know, chemo swings onto a 6-drop, nabs the stun. You know, like what?
Oh, he's hitting it perfectly. Ankit.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, perfect. Yeah, for this matchup, I think the chemo is more important than the Riddler.
Wing to the offer.
I didn't catch. Did Walter hit his location search? Yeah, he did. Kate Corrigan. Okay. Just wanted to make sure on that. And Kate fetched Metropolis Reborn. Okay.
Oh, and ditch a Manta.
Well, he got a Manta at least. And probably a Slaughter Swamp.
Oh yeah. Let's take a look at Nova's stuff here.
Alright.
Odd Initiative, Secret Society popping off.
Well, it seems like Ivy is coming, so at least he has.
Chemo's already out. If he elects for the Ivy drop,
No, he didn't. So
that
yes,
that
Lex
makes me
already
sad.
had.
That makes me sad, just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
But he already has Lex anyway. Oh no, he's using Mobilize.
And there goes Shiraxis. Get one shattered in the KO pile, and I'd say the game is set up right there for this Secret Society list.
There's the Slaughter Swamp.
Oh, chaining to it.
Playing in the curve. Turn 3, team up Kate. Not Kate, team up...
No, I'll just put Barbara again. Just preferable would be Barbara.
You think? You're not going to try to stun the hidden area at all? Oh, wow, just digging. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, get that help.
I mean, if he really wanted to, he could have chained to her trigger and Alfred activation too.
He's going for the hidden this time.
Yeah, but
makes sense.
Chemo's already out, so it's not really gonna. Yeah, he's realizing he could have chained the Alfred at the same time. There it is. Looks like some good sportsmanship. It's like in chess, you know, the general rule is the last thing you did is always in the air.
I thought if you took your hand off the pieces, it was done.
Hey, it's a virtual desktop. Okay.
Well, but still, the satellite, you can use it at least once. So if you use it on turn 5 or something like that.
Yeah, a clutch activation of satellite, regardless of a chemo pop.
Yeah.
And it's also going to encourage Ankit to hang on to the chemo until he sees it. So there could be some head games in there too.
Yeah.
And he chooses break off the horns with Alfred. So you assume he's already got the pancakes, he's got the BPRD, and he's got the...
Oh, he didn't
Hellboy
re-recruit the
head.
Alfred. That's weird.
True. I would have done that at least.
I think there was a little bit of confusion there. Maybe he kind of felt
Yeah,
like
he
he did, and
Yeah, probably because he forgot using the Alfred and he totally forgot that he could.
yeah, the Alfred
has
was
one
free.
resource
The
point.
last resource was still up.
Yeah,
after
that's
the
why.
Kate play,
That's why.
So
Probably was focused on, hey, I forgot to use Alfred and totally forgot about the resource point that was there.
yeah. So we should have seen Alfred come back. We'll see how that affects the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's never good leaving effects on the table that you could use later, but whether or not he stuns wouldn't have really mattered, I don't think.
No, but he could have got the nasty
Exactly.
surprise or whatever next turn, so...
Or set up a
Just-
Hellboy tech going into this next one, or we'll see. We'll see if that +1 card would have mattered here in a second. Hellboy with BPRD.
Fuck, I don't have a BPRD device.
If he doesn't have a BPRD right there, oh my god!
Yeah.
Why did he not
Alfred.
use Alfred?
Oh, my man, Walter, you're throwing, sir. And meanwhile,
Well,
Ankit is just going predator
Yeah.
mode, perfect curve.
This is gonna be the game-defining mistake that turn 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be huge.
yeah. If he's got the shattered, this might be over. Of course.
Going with Sat HQ, gonna punch it. Hit that chemo hard.
Depending on how many break off the horns he's camping. 10 cards in hand, right? So the assumption has to be there's a reasonable pile of support here. Oh, Lex popped it. Really? I mean, that's not going to stop the swings. And now Chemo can just hate activate, and now he's got to deal with the visible area anyway.
Well, at least Hellboy has to think twice now before going on Bizarro, so he's not getting any counters anyway, so...
Yeah, he's just forcing it into it.
Yeah, he's forcing Hellboy to stand still.
Yep. There it is. Well, it wasn't a horrible turn. I mean, forcing him to blow up his own hidden area to avoid getting counters is probably a win-win scenario.
Yeah, also if he had that defies, he could have just waited until turn 5 or 6 to go on that red shift as well. Now he has to deal with red shift. Well, Manta's coming anyway. Red shift's
That
not
was a
coming.
pass. Wow. Okay. Just didn't have it, I guess. Ha! Replaced into a search. That's funny. Well, this will force the heat breath, I think, because he's really playing like he doesn't want Hellboy to get any counters at all. So, oh no, he's just getting his curve.
Or just a nasty, yeah.
There's a nasty. What a nasty surprise.
But still, if he gets shattered now, it's... Oh, well, he can pancake it,
He
of
could
course.
chain pancakes to shattered.
Yeah, that's why. So
Ankit would have to be proactive with the shattered.
Yeah.
So it definitely does favor him. I think he's just going to swing for the face.
Yeah. But still, that one Alfred, that was such a shame.
Alright, here we go. This is...
Red shift
This
coming?
is going to send a red shift and a shattered. Oh, setting up for the raccoon. I guess if you don't get the BPRD online, you may as well get rid of that Zarthia and set it up. Yeah. Interesting. I would have gone straight to the shattered. We know he's got red shift or black manta access. So, do you prioritize red shift over manta with only one counter on a non-BPRD Hellboy? I don't know.
I would go for manta at this point, I guess.
Yeah, I think I would too.
You have so many utilities you can use already at this point.
Wow. There's a lot of hatred for 1/1 counters I'm seeing here. Like, just chasing it. Changed his mind.
Oh, he's using mobilize first.
Oh, yeah.
And what's he gonna get? Well, he could have also just used it afterward. But yeah, I'm guessing Bizarro is going for the attack, that's why.
What? No, he wouldn't want to use it after. They're not teamed up.
Well, I mean, you can use red shift.
You can play mobilize after the red shift, but I see what you're saying. RFP the red shift and then do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm guessing he's using Bizarro and wants straight to the face with red shift if there's nothing else going to the table.
Another one. The only other thing to get is Slaughter Swarm.
I think it's just using the resource, since List is coming now to stun Lex probably. So it's just maximum use of the resource, nothing else.
Not 100% sure. I agree with that underdrop play. 12 cards in hand.
We'll see.
I don't know, man. I like the Batman. I really like the Ape. I don't think we're seeing it today though.
So is he going for the attack or for?
Yeah, he's doing it.
Remove. And that's it.
Or is he doing it? Jeez.
Well, it works out the same way. Either he gets stunned back or there's no damage. Oh.
He didn't remove. Oh, man, that gets me.
That hurts.
Well, no more red shift threat, and Hellboy keeps getting his counters.
Pancake. Full card.
There's the shattered chain pancake.
There's the pancake.
Wow, that's basically a stolen initiative on 5 right there. Break off the horns, stun the board.
Yeah. Yeah, he has one, right? Yeah, he has one. So.
Like the one Alfred search was a break off the horns, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Well, if he's got it, oh no, just doesn't want to do the dance with the heat breath.
But I would have done that because now.
I think I would have gone for it too, but I mean, we don't know what's in his hand. Clearly,
Raccoon might be coming now, so. But yeah, he might still get the device, if at all.
There we go.
Or like that. Yeah, or just negate it. Just negate it. That works, of course.
Yep. We haven't seen him use her effect yet, though, and there was a bunch of opportunities we saw where there was +4 attack coming in and 9 cards in hand, though. The assumption is Kate Kane's just gonna negate whatever she feels like negating for payment effects.
Question is, who's coming now?
Turn 6, I think it's Rocket. He set the table last turn. I think it's Rocket,
But he
which
okay.
is
You has already in hand. No, that's true.
yeah. He set
He
up
wants to
Rocket and then they
redshift
dropped
Deathstroke.
Kate Kane. So even if it would have been Deathstroke's always good.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
If he's looking at lists, he also knows there's no more access to the hidden area at all.
It's gonna be hard. Because
now he'll just purposely leave things alone. That Kate Kane, for example, is probably going to be a big KO target.
Yeah.
I think that's the first swing I make. Kate into Bizarro.
Yeah.
And it's almost in his best interest not to force the stun back.
Okay. Oh well, he's trying to get the counter.
That's fair. He'll ride that Hellboy straight into the sunset. 11-9. Coming in at a 9-9. Coming in at a 11-11. Coming in at a 13-13. So it was probably a good thing he didn't break off the horns last turn. It looks like it might have been a brick.
No, that's just an 11-11 now.
Oh, you're
There's
right.
no
He's
legs.
only a 7-7. So 7-7, 9-9, 11-11.
Okay, so he's exactly of it. Yeah, he's moving away the shattered. Okay.
That feels like an error.
Okay, yeah. Well, now he might keep his board.
Another Hellboy.
Or Deathstroke cannot attack at all this turn, probably.
And he threw away the Shattered for that. That's really throwing me off.
Yeah.
Because
I would keep it.
if he lands the Shattered, Deathstroke wipes the board.
Okay.
Okay,
Pancake.
so there's another Shattered. There it is. Wow.
And there's
He's got the
Pancake.
pancakes. These pancakes, they're good for you.
And break of dawn.
I
But he cannot do any breakthrough. Why does he do that?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
he ditched it. He ditched it for
Yeah.
pancakes. I feel like break was a little bit of a wasted fetch, but what are you gonna do? And now he most likely just passes. Yeah. And says who you want to kill. Yeah, after all that, Hellboy's dead.
Yeah. Still, Azrael is not that bad.
Ezreal's not that bad, but you know he's going to eat
Yeah, he's going to
Doomsday
eat
in
the
face.
Doomsday.
Yeah. So,
But still, with a nasty surprise or two, he at least gives 14 damage back as well. So.
yeah, that's fair. If he's camping a nasty surprise, he's in good shape.
He's gonna, but he's eating up all that damage. Nah, Ankit still has enough attackers there, so.
Well, he's got 23 in the hidden area alone.
That's why.
That's why. Like it doesn't. He has to force Ankit to need to swing with them.
Yeah,
when he can only play one visible character, and unless he magically suddenly is running 7-drop Hellboy, which he's not. Doesn't seem like it's going to be super viable.
Yeah.
I
think the only other play he could have gone would playing Batwoman in the visible area last turn.
Ankit tried to row and then Slaughter Swamp. Kate Kane negated it. Now he's got no play.
Ah, true. She can do that, of course. So this changes a bit.
Well, that we know of. Oh wait,
no, he
tried to build past. He didn't even underdrop.
No, he rode and then had one card left in hand. Tried to Slaughter Swamp, had to ditch it, and Kate Kane negated the Slaughter Swamp. He's got nothing.
Wow. So that's.
Does he have Shark? Does he have Shark in the KO? I did not see. That was last game, where he had Shark.
He has Shark in KO. He had a recruit and he just didn't make it. So there we go. We see a pretty big mistake on both sides now. King Shark absolutely could be in play right now.
Yeah.
And that Alfred activation, who knows what it would have got. But on paper, it looks like it's going to take a team swing to get over Azrael. And
I would take
if it
Pizarro
does,
at that.
that's going to be extra innings.
Yeah, and he just has to take Pizarro, actually, if he wants to do damage. But it's not enough, right? If he does
Exactly.
Pizarro, yeah. If he does Pizarro, he has no defender standing there, so that's probably the problem.
Not RFPing with the red shift is really costing him now, too.
Oh.
If he had RFP, the red shift where he got the
Oh.
stun back with Hellboy, I think.
Oh yeah, he has
I think
to
it's
team
game
attack.
swing this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to go with those two and
Well,
open up his visible because they're not team up. So the only chance is Pizarro and
it's either Deathstroke with a pump or Deathstroke Bizarro team swing, and then
Yeah.
red shift direct, which will do damage, but it won't be fatal.
I didn't see that much Path of Destruction, so I'm guessing that's also not.
The Kima was gone before turn 5, so I don't think his turn 5 row would have been a path, or his turn 7 row for that matter. So it depends, but I mean, when your hand is that low, throwing a path might have been something he did.
Oh.
I don't see any other paths though. I only see the shattereds.
Yeah, that's what's coming.
Yeah. So unfortunately, necessity dictates these swings. No surprises at all. Stun back to 6 for a double stun. That's Azrael putting in the work, boys.
Oh yeah, is it that game? Yeah, it's gonna be game. Except if he has 2 heat bursts road. That's the only chance he has, right? To
and then
get out of this.
And then 10 direct, and then it's a question of Kate Kane.
Oh, Scree.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I mean, it's good for both of them, honestly. That's a stun that you want to see her make. You just want to see the breakthrough with it. So going into turn 7, who do you recover? Do you try to lock down the Slaughter Swamp again? Or do you just
I would
try to be at peace?
Yeah.
Or do you just try to be at peace with the Doomsday?
I would have kept Kane and negated it again.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to build to. He doesn't have to row to play Doomsday anymore, so Kane wouldn't have been able to stop it. This is safer.
What?
No, if she stays in play, he can always keep negating the Slaughter Swamp.
Yeah.
And if he can't put a 3-drop or more, he can't re-ready the Slaughter Swamp. That's what I'm saying.
That's why.
Yeah, no, that's true.
The only other option is his other face down is another Slaughter Swamp, and that would be his saving grace. Right?
Well, he had just dipped Slaughter Swamp to the Slaughter Swamp, so.
Yeah, so he could have just as easily rode the Slaughter Swamp, and it might have been fine. 2 cards in hand, 2 attempts.
I would have kept Kane. Yeah, if he's doing that anyway, I would have kept Kane as well. Negate that Slaughter Swamp and
then just get Azrael back. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Like, make him spend more and go into that. Yeah. Keeping the Kane felt like keeping your kind of foot on his throat, so to speak, and forcing him.
Except if his hand is only plot twist at the moment. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, he got a Barbara.
He got a Barbara not that long ago with a search, so we know he has a Kate Kane online. Yeah, that's a little bit of confusion, but hey, I mean, mistakes are happening on both sides. Red Shift that probably should have RFP'd, a King Shark that should be in play right now. Heck, that'd be game over because he had the Scree, right? King Shark swing direct for 6.
Yeah.
That's -3. Thanks for coming out. Don't tell Ankit. If Ankit loses this game, don't tell him. Ankit, don't watch this.
I'm looking at the wrong way.
Am I looking?
No.
Ankit's
Gucci has.
Oh, I am. Gucci's the one at 3. Yeah. Well then. Forget that. Forget that. But King Shark should still be in play, I'm just saying. What do we got? The KO for Nova. He's got a pretty solid KO build, too. Huh. And who's initiative?
It's
It's Nova's, isn't it?
it's Nova's. Ankit's still thinking if he rolls anything. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Wow. I think he's got him over a barrel a little bit.
Well, the only reason I can think of why he's keeping his in hand is if that's a path of destruction.
Nothing wrong with a path
Anything.
of destruction from the row if you got nothing better to do with it.
That's the only thing I can think of why he's not throwing it. But no, it doesn't even matter at this point.
I don't think it does. He should have a pretty good opportunity to just drop the Doomsday, proc the Sharaxes, and just have a big butt in play.
I don't know. I don't think there's much he can think about at this point, right? Either he gets day.
Well, I mean, on turn 5, he was setting up a raccoon play that we never saw him pull the trigger on because of Kate Kane.
But Kate Kane can still negate that.
So, I'm just surprised. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but the raccoon's not gonna win him the game.
I can't think of a single play that's gonna win him the game. That's the problem. He needs double heat breath in hand, heat breath in a row, and a Doomsday.
Well, the only thing is,
I jinxed him. It was my fault.
You jinxed him. Hey man, look. Don't get me wrong. I'm always happy to see Walter lose, but I'm also always happy to see Ankit lose. That's why I was so excited for this game.
I think because the only thing is, Walter doesn't run any attack forms, does he? Or
Walter? Yeah, he's got 3 flying kicks.
He got 3 flying. Okay, we didn't see
3 flying kicks,
one.
3 nasty surprises. So there's a fair chance we've got it on a face down, or he might be camping.
We didn't see it a single game, right?
Not yet.
This is the 3rd game, not a single one.
Actually, no, we saw it, but it wasn't being played. It was being discarded for something. Discarded or milled? I can't remember. Milled from a KO game 1? I can't remember. I did see it. That's the only reason I know. And then I checked the list, of course.
Yeah. The only problem he has is if he only has one, Doomsday might be a problem that he has to team swing to Doomsday, probably. Because 1 heat breath and Azrael will not be enough to get over Doomsday. That's probably the only.
No, this is another list I'm surprised isn't running a Striker's Island. Like, you just feel that ongoing need for some kind of searchable pump, and considering the work that he's having Liz do every single game, it's kind of weird that there's no 1-0 stamped in there.
Yeah.
The flame trap ended up being functionally useless, I feel like, in this event, so I wonder what matchup he was considering to main a flame trap.
Well, for example, if Andre played his old Brotherhood X-Men.
Really? That's a flame trap target, you think?
I mean, he plays with... No, he doesn't play Cyclops, does he? But he plays all the small ones, right? So... Flame trap...
Yeah, flame trap against that doesn't... I mean... There's like... You can count on one hand the 2 drops that he cares about.
Yeah.
And then... And then he does new and improved, right? So...
Yeah, we don't have that many anymore. Especially with Ivy being nerfed, so the old Secret Society would be a good target. But since Ivy is nerfed anyway, that's also off the table. So, okay, we'll see what happens now.
Well,
does he have those flying kicks? I mean, if
he's got the flying kick, that's a big deal.
Yeah, if he got 2 of them, he can just attack Doomsday with Azrael, because a maximum of 2 heat breaths can come now. So 2 flying kicks would be more than enough.
I
ensure you get Doomsday.
don't think he's got 2. He might have 1.
Yeah, and that's the problem probably, that he has to go for the secure stun probably. Or the other part would be just go with flying kick into
But Goofy
Bizarro and keep
physically
Azrael.
has access to 2 cards, and I highly doubt that both of them are heat breath.
Yeah, but that's what it's gonna take. There's he's got double kick.
He's
Wow.
He's got the
Okay.
double kick.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah, that's gonna
That's
lock
what he
it right
needed.
there.
That's what he needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then reinforcement doesn't matter.
He's a single character getting a double stun. Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic. Trade
Yeah.
7, deal bonus 7, and then 6
Yeah.
over the 4
Ring.
for gravy.
Just swing, and that's it.
Most likely game right there. But a heat breath could clap back, avoid a stun. Single heat breath could make it close, but we haven't seen this damage from this swing yet either. So yeah, he has to take it. It's just going down. Did have the heat breath. Yeah, just showing what he got. It's over.
Yeah.
So 1 heat breath, which would at least allow the clap back, I think. So his 6 would swing on the 6, being reasonably certain it wasn't going to take a stun back, and that was about as good as it was going to get. So what do we got? 13 over 7. It's 10 direct, basically. Negative 21. And then 15 over 12 would be 9. Negative 6. Negative 6, negative 21 would be the final tally.
Yeah, but Deathstroke can't afford to swing at 15 because he'll stun back.
Well, no, what I'm saying is if you camp the heat breath for the +2 defense on the swing back. Sorry, I was assuming +2/+2, so it would have been minus 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swing at 13, 14, right? And then you
Yeah.
don't take the stun back. You do a little bit of damage, put 7 damage out. It's certainly not going to keep the game close, but I suspect they're done. And just talking it through, I'm going to check in on them briefly.
I mean,
See what's shaking.
those are some freaking good games. I didn't know that Walter was going to pull it after game 1.
Oh,
So is that
That's what
game
my
there,
fear-
fellas?
if you're around, yes.
Wow,
That
Walter,
game
I gotta
took
tell
me
you,
over
I
2
don't know
hours.
where you keep the
No.
horseshoes, but jumping snot, man, nice comeback.
Aaron, you're the one that called the fucking upset.
Well, I knew what this deck does. I didn't think I'd see some interesting decisions with your redshift. And
I
then
got
last
greedy.
turn we
I got greedy this
noted,
game.
yeah, I figured, and then last turn we noted you played nothing when you had a King Shark in the KO pile.
Oh my god.
So we were like, he just whiffed the King Shark completely, which readies the Slaughter Swamp at least. I mean, no hands, but it's still
Fucking-
6
I
damage
was
on the
looking at my
table.
graveyard the entire time.
Yeah.
I was like, is there something I can do here?
Yeah. So we were kind of like, there was a mistake, but there was a mistake on both sides because there was turn 3 where we were waiting for the Alfred re-recruit, and it never happened. You played the activated the Alfred, and you didn't re-recruit
Yeah.
it, and you had 1 resource left.
I forgot that too. Yeah.
So we were like, oh, that Alfred play. What did he miss? How is this going to affect the rest of the game, right? And so it was really fun to watch. We had a good time,
I've been having
guys.
a real crap day today, and I was like playing so sloppy. And I was already like, there's only one player in the entire community that's always gets me on an upset, and it's fucking Walter.
Well, it was a hella fun game to
Hold on.
watch, man.
Love playing against you, Walter. You fucking challenge the hell out of me. Always appreciate our games.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, congrats. We'll get that in. Good games, guys. It was
I'm telling you
awesome.
for real, Aaron.
Yeah.
If I get paired against Boris, I'm dropping. I'm not fucking playing.